Hey, my name is Greg Klima. I'm a singer-songwriter based in Greater Boston. Most of the time when I post a video, it's me singing a song that I wrote or maybe playing a cover tune that I enjoy. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Remember to click the bell so you'll get notifications about video uploads and live streams. I was listening to a radio station called WUMB, that's 91.9 FM in Boston, and you can stream it on the internet using your smart speaker. On Saturday nights there's a radio show called the Dixie Bee Line. John Gersh is playing country, western, honky-tonk, truck-driving, drinking songs, bluegrass, old-timey, and a whole bunch of other stuff in that vein, and it's awesome. And he played this song called Don't Monkey Around My Widder. Chet, Atkins, and Doc Watson. I slowed it down and I learned how to play it, and it took me a while to get it under my fingers, and I thought, well, why don't I play it slow for you? And if you're interested in learning this kind of thing, maybe this will help. So that's where we're at. Capo your guitar at the 2nd fret. When you play that G shape, we're playing an A chord. And I'm not going to get into all the music theory stuff. I'm not qualified to educate you on it, and I want to keep this short. But you do need to know about the flat 3. The A chord is going to be A, C sharp, and E. But the flat 3 plays into this solo a few times. It comes up here, and it happens over here. That's a C note. And who doesn't like a C note? Alright, so the beginning of the solo, that opening riff, you're fretting relative to the capo 3 frets up on the B string and the E string. You're going to hammer on from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret on the B string, and then pluck the E string, followed by this little double stop. Winds up being the 6th and the flat 3 of the chord. And you can use that in a rock and roll jam. If somebody's playing, you could use that same lick at the top of your solo. It's rock and roll, baby. So Doc comes in with exactly that thing. 3rd fret, barring the B and E strings at the 3rd fret, you hammer onto the 5th, pluck the E string, and then play that double stop at the 5th fret on the B string and the 6th fret on the E string, followed by this little alternate picking thing. You're just barring the 3rd fret, playing the E and A notes, followed by this thing which has that flat 3 in again. 3rd fret relative to the capo on the G string with an open E string. That thing that I'm doing, I don't think it's exact to what Doc does, but I finish off by pulling off the 3rd to the 2nd fret on the G string and then letting the G string ring open, followed by a little pull off of the 2nd fret on the D string, and then hitting an open G. All of that again. Followed by a little run that's going to take us up to the change to the 4 chord. On that flat 3 on the 3rd fret of the G string, slide up a half step, and more or less arpeggiate and play all the stuff that we've already played. Alright? That's the first part of the solo. Forgot this part. Ain't that sweet? We've got this G shape here, we got this F shape here, well, you got the D shape up here, And that's where that slide goes to. It goes to this note in that shape of the chord. Right? The next part of the solo happens over a D dominant 7 chord. The note that I was talking about in the first part of the solo, and I was calling it a flat 3, that C note. When you play that note over the D chord, it's the dominant 7, okay? And in this next part of the solo, it's going to be your landing note. You'll land on it. And the first part of the solo is basically taking this shape, arpeggiating over the top of it, right? And then it goes back to the 1 chord, and that's when he does something like this here. All that is, as far as I can hear it, is an open G and D string with that hammer on the E, followed by a slide from the G string 2nd fret up to the 4th fret, landing on the 3rd fret of the B string. When the chord progression goes to the 5 chord, an E in this case, Doc is playing the flat 3 of the E chord, bending up to it and down and releasing out of it. So you got to start that part by having the B string at the 5th fret bent up a half step and release it. Followed by this lick again. But he ends with this sweet little thing. The way that I figured out to play that is I do a couple of upstrokes with my picking hand, fretting the 5th fret relative to my capo there. I'm fretting the B string and the G string and up picking those 2 notes, followed by that flat 3, hammering on the major 3, landing on the 5th fret of the D string. The whole solo ends with just a little D string, 3rd fret, open D string. Hope this helps your guitar playing. Don't monkey around my Widder. My name is Greg Klima. Please subscribe to my channel, click the bell for notifications, and if you're interested in hearing something I wrote, I suggest you check out this video next.